You want Bob in the Calabasas?
Yeah, I had that song playing. Hey, like, do they? Is like music?
What song?
Hey, is music at funerals a thing?
Yes.
You think they like play like your favorite songs even if it's like not fitting at all for like a funeral?
It depends on the family.
You gonna get this?
Come on, man.
Yeah, Lord.
Why,
No, keep playing, bro.
I only clipped that part.
Let episode 23 be our last one.
I literally only clipped that part. That's a long way to kick it off. Quickly Unfocused Podcast, episode 23. The GOAT Pod.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
Is number 23 the greatest number ever?
Oh my
Gotta
god!
be.
You are an idiot.
Oh,
Is 23 the best number of all time?
yeah. Just strictly off the people who have worn it, like two of the greatest basketball players ever, and Fernando Tatis.
No other number got two GOATs on it, right?
No, not that I can think of. 10 in soccer, maybe, but other than that, no.
10 in soccer. Yeah, 10 in soccer is the only other thing. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And we don't fuck with soccer on this podcast, so it's obviously 23.
I mean, we do if someone wants to come and introduce it to us, but we just really ain't.
Too much work. We don't like outsiders.
I do.
No, you don't. He doesn't like outsiders. You guys should hear how he talked about our fans.
Man, hold on.
Nah, you are stupid.
Why you
my
like
this? It's the COVID. It's fucking with my brain.
Yeah. 23? Is 23 like the coolest like basketball number?
Easily.
Think so?
Is there like another conversation?
24.
What's the Andre Miller did wear that, so I'll give you that one.
Is that Kobe inspired? He got the. That's why Kobe was switch to 24 because.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah,
oh, David Beckham wore number 23.
He's probably bandwagon.
Let's see. Who else? Anthony Davis. Obviously, that's a great one. Frank Gore.
For like the Jets
I had a
or
nickname
something?
for him once. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, you probably do that.
Ooh, Devin Hester wore 23.
Okay, that's a good one. Shout out to Devin
Great
Hester.
one.
Marcus Trufant wore 23 too, right?
Yeah.
For other reasons. Tyrell knows. His family.
Speaking of RIP, his pops just passed away the other day.
For real?
Big RIP.
Yeah.
Ah, damn, RIP, man. That sucks.
Number 23.
Marshawn
was good.
Or 23.
He did, but we don't acknowledge Buffalo Marshawn.
I like Marshawn. Buffalo Marshawn.
I feel like he.
Go ahead.
I just feel like he didn't get introduced to the league until he fucked the Saints up single-handedly.
Well,
they would crack the earth open.
I shouldn't have said go ahead. I should not have said go ahead.
I gave you an out. I stopped. I was gonna let you go.
That's fucked up. No, that's accurate though. He definitely took off at that point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was nice before that, but it was a different level. Yo, when did you start wearing glasses? What the fuck is going on over there?
These are just to block like blue light. They're for sitting at a computer. It's because the ring light is really bright and like my eyes hurt if I sit here too long. I wear these at work.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
This nigga professional as fuck.
I think you probably come with the glasses jokes. I'm like, really? Really? You?
Oh, I'm not coming with the glasses jokes. I just don't know where they came from. Are they they're not even prescription? You just got the Walgreens glasses.
They're like some nerd ass like gamer shit, not like HyperX. Yeah.
Oh, that's happy, man.
Pro gamer glasses. Can we get a sponsorship, HyperX?
Please, somebody. So I stop spending fucking money, man.
Yeah, hey man, I'll wear that shit to work.
I just look up any of the shit that I bring in the house.
Yeah, this ring light was free, babe. All right, well, moving along, just in case she ever happens to listen to this. How's you guys' week going?
It's going pretty good, man. They still do EDDs?
What?
Huh?
EDs?
What? We're a small business.
Oh, like the loans.
Yeah.
Hey, that is true. You could say you're our boss. You got 2.5 employees.
I'll break that shit down in the middle. Everybody who's on this episode gets a piece.
Niggas, everybody go to jail.
No, we got a legitimate business. Critically Unfocused LLC.
That'd be hard. If there's like a loophole, we could just 60 bands up.
I don't even know if it's really a loophole.
Yeah, you just got to pay it back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah.
Eventually. Somebody's got to pay it back. Likely.
I was reading something about like, aren't they like stopping like student loans and shit and stuff like that? I know Blake, you would keep track of that. I know you got like that shit. Like, what's up with that?
They just defer them being due. So it's called a moratorium. During that time, there's no interest on them either. But
yeah,
all that means for us, luckily, is that we just keep paying them, and more of our money goes to the principal than interest. So, but if I did want to pay my student loans right now, I don't have to.
Do you think they're gonna just eventually just wipe all that shit?
No. I say no, because why wouldn't they have done it already? Yeah, they control the Democrats have the House, the Senate, and the White House, so they could.
Joe Biden had it in his budget. He was like, "Yeah, you guys are right. I'm taking it a step too far." Every other Democrat was like, "We didn't say that."
Who's talking to this man?
No one ever said that.
I just see a bunch of people on the internet say like, "Man, I'm not paying my shit right now just because I really think they're gonna cancel it soon." I'm like, okay, hey.
If they do cancel, that'd be fucking lit.
Let me go to school.
You know how fire our economy would be if everybody just got their student loans canceled right now?
It's hella money to go back into it. For me, that's $900 a month I can spend on other shit.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
You're not even that smart. That's crazy.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Dog, a lot of people.
It's fucked up because like it you literally are like putting I don't even know the right word for it, like handcuffs like on the potential of the future of your nation, like because you're stopping people from going to school. The people that went to school and like graduated, you're preventing them from like going further with like what they did too. It's like you're fucking everything up. Like, let's get that shit out of here.
Hey man, shout out to you for going to school and getting a job that deals with what you went to school for, instead of you going to school and being 70-80 racks a day and working at Foot Locker and shit.
Y'all want to talk about some harsh employment situations? We got a topic to go to. Do y'all hear the news about OnlyFans?
Oh,
bruh.
Shit. What a segue.
I'm blaming Jamal.
So, fuck.
Yeah.
No, you got to blame,
it's Apple's fault.
Popping out here, man. They're doing that to, like, kind of, like, change their image because they got, like,
No.
Why?
They're not doing it for that. They're putting out an app in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Says you can't have any, like, nudity or sexual content in the App Store. So you can still get porn on the website, but you can't get it on the app.
Like, you can download a web browser from the App Store. You can download Reddit from the App Store. Both the things have nudity in them. Like,
hella nudity.
You can download HBO Go from the App Store. That shit got nudity.
Beat the shit out your meat. All of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Hey, throwback.
A lot of things be on there by themselves, and if some niggas need meat, and they eat. Why would you ever clip that? Why would you ever clip that?
That was about OnlyFans. Oh, I had to go get it.
Hey, shout out. What was that, episode 7?
There was an episode called Meat in Your Beat.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Episode 12.
God damn. Nah, when I went back and listened to that episode, I heard you say that, bro. I almost fucking crashed my meal truck. Niggas meat in their beats. And I was like, damn, I'm nigga.
That's a dark fucking topic. That really is. Some people can't do a solo category. They're like, no.
Don't nobody want to sit there and watch that? Like,
some people do.
Some people do.
It's cool.
I am not some people.
Wow, man.
Now bust it open.
I need to get plowed.
Plowed? That's a word.
Hey, yo,
be like,
we ain't got nothing but respect for each other. We ain't never pulling no train. We ain't no motherfucking freaks. We some family men. We getting this paper. You know what I'm talking about?
Shakur be like blocking out the bottom of his phone so he can imagine it's him. Nasty.
You gotta have an imagination, man. Oh man, nah, that does suck though, man. Like, but shit, there's just gonna be another platform that take their place. Like, what? There's like,
Oh yeah,
there's Manny Vids. There's My Girl. I forget the other ones.
That's
Red
what I'm saying.
Gifts.
Like, why do they want to get into the App Store? That's so stupid. Like, because you
They've
know,
been fine without it.
yeah, and like that's the big like thing that Fortnite had this issue with was that how much the App Store takes off the top. Like, it's like 30% or some shit like that. So it's like,
Yep.
Crazy.
why am I going to want to get into that? Like,
It really doesn't. I don't get where the benefit would be if like you're cutting out pretty much the main reason anybody knows your site to get
Yeah.
into the App Store. People are gonna download OnlyFans on the App Store and be like, "Oh wait, there's no titties on here. Never mind, I'm good." Like, but yeah, you got a point though, because like Tumblr had porn on it forever. Reddit has porn on it. Like, you can download hella stuff from the App Store that has porn on it. That doesn't really make much sense.
no, it's
But
like
yes,
you
I'm gonna take that stuff.
all that's gonna happen. Like, let's say like they go that route, right? These people now who have made these careers and followings off of like that platform, some other place is gonna pop up and be the place where they go to. Because I mean,
Yep.
now if like you're trying to, you put yourself in a place where you're going to directly compete with Patreon, and they're nowhere near the infrastructure that Patreon is, and it's like,
No,
I don't know.
you just making an app now. Like, you
Yeah.
clearly aren't near the infrastructure. You just now making an app.
Now,
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
allegedly, I've heard that online. Like their website isn't as good as like Patreon or
It,
anything.
it looks like a bootleg version of Patreon. I am a minor user of one and a major user of the other. I will not incriminate myself any further
Won't
than
say
that.
which one.
Yeah, it seems like you're shooting yourself in the foot just for the fuck of it. Like, yeah, whatever. You can get all that shit on Twitter right now for the low if you really.
You think it's gonna be like a fire sale? They're just gonna all the girls gonna try to get that shit off the last minute.
They can have PlayStation Digital Summer Sale.
I hope so. What is
They
it,
got to like they said October or some shit. So
October 1st, yeah.
yeah.
September 22nd, I'm going crazy.
Cause everything's like for 1 month, so it's like September. Yeah, you said September 22nd. They're probably gonna be like 95% off, 99% off, free.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
It's hilarious.
Hey Siri, set a reminder for September 22nd. I'm joking.
You know who's probably sick right now? The boys that are like $10 for the mega.
Oh yeah. Nah, they might be able to up the price though. Once OnlyFans goes away.
Somebody set me a screen real quick, man. The niggas that be on Reddit, any of them online forums talking about $10, $15, $20 for this mega, hey, fuck you, go to hell. Those are the worst people. Those people need to. They deserve to be put under the jail. My God, those are the lamest niggas ever, bro. Fuck them, man. Niggas always find a way to get it anyway. But and then people really be buying them, bro. Like, you be in comments like, "Hey, man, I gave this nigga $20, man. It's worth it." I'm like, bro, man, you couldn't just wait. But yeah, those are the worst people on earth, man. They up there with like
bullshit Discord links.
They're up there with Hitler. Oh my God.
They're up there with like Hitler, David Duke.
I'm going crazy on the soundboard. I gotta stop.
Jesus Christ, Mussolini.
Yeah.
And then OnlyFans
Kelly.
That's really the list.
Yeah. Yeah. Prayers down. Fuck you.
You've been harmed by one of them before or something.
Dog, it's just corny, bro. I can't even remember who it was. Like dead ass, but I remember there was one. I was like, bro, man, I might have $5, bro. Like,
you trying to barter?
Dog, and I was just like, nah, man, I'm not doing it. And people,
why didn't you just pay the $5 to go subscribe to the page though?
No, like they were selling it for like cheaper than what you can see all this shit.
Oh, okay.
Man, but it's like, bro,
he has a point though, because it's like if you pay $5 for the page, then you might not get the shit. Never mind.
Like
they send out messages you have to pay for separately. You might not get those.
Yeah, and they got all the mega files, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, maybe. Dude, but like the people that do be selling those or buying those, like they be spending hella money just to. They probably get their money back though.
Yeah, if you're selling all of them for 10.
If you got the time,
use this for that shit too, though. Probably.
If you got the time, like it's not a terrible plan either to like be selling those, just because like you figure like you paid like let's say you paid like $15 to subscribe to one person or something. That person's like highly sought after, and you're selling their pack for like $5 each. So you got to get 3 people to get your money back. You're gonna get 3.
Yep. Hell yeah.
You might get 10 people.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's just a lot of time to go through and save all that shit. But
hey man, pay the ladies, bro. Just Pay the ladies.
No,
Hey, a
support
lot of
content
them
creators.
got of jobs, man. We about to have a bunch of new sexy male women coming this fall. Hey, shout out to Miss B Nancy, man. If you need some work, man, holler at me. You can put me down on your reference. She doesn't work at the post office for me, bro.
She has her own website.
Somebody said the cosmetology school is about to be packed.
Hey, that's facts. Hey, but I will say, I know some of them chicks, not all of them, obviously, but some of them chicks that was saying like they made $200,000 during COVID. I hope they put a little nest fund away and they can get together and start their own app, because that's really the come up. Whoever gets into that space
and
now,
went to Tulum. They made down to 20.
they for sure were in Tulum. Oh God,
It's about to be a new Taz Angels game.
Oh my God, Taz
Angels.
Angel was a step down from R. Kelly. He was holding women hostage. He had bunk beds and all kind of wild shit in that house.
Hey, Blueface tried to restore his feeling.
He not tried. They opened that room and Blueface had a fucking college dorm in that motherfucker.
Yeah, bunk beds.
Famous Crip. Legend.
Schoolyard, bitch.
That's hilarious. Nah, yeah, man. Price of the brick going down. When I say brick, I mean something else.
You got the brick?
Yeah, the price of the brick is going down September 30th.
Freaky ass.
I'm just saying.
Definitely getting a calendar waiting for that.
Are y'all up on the news about like Amber Rose and her man?
No.
I saw this
nothing about her.
She's tired of being cheated on or something like that. And like her last
y'all want to
12 women or some shit.
Damn.
Yeah. We'll get the audio in here so we can get like a recap of it.
Okay.
I didn't know there was audio.
Damn, this nigga is a super producer. This is incredible.
Has accused her partner of cheating on her with at least 12 different women. On Wednesday, Amber aired out the father of her son /Electric on her Instagram story. Although she did not identify music executive Alexander A.E. Edwards by name, it's known that he has been her partner for the past 3 years. I'm tired of getting cheated on and being embarrassed behind the scenes. All 12 of y'all bums, the ones that I know of, there's probably more, can have him. Y'all very much knew he was in a relationship with a baby and y'all decided to fuck him anyway. I saw all the text.
I can read this. I follow the text and DMs. Y'all are well aware, but y'all don't know me any loyalty, so it's whatever. I can't be the only one fighting for my family anymore. I've been so loyal and transparent, but I haven't got the same energy in return. I'll never say the girls' names because I'm not in the business of ruining lives, but y'all know who you are. As for him, the lack of loyalty and disrespect is ridiculous, and I'm done. Signed, mother.
Her signing that at the end is fucking nuts.
It's insane.
Bro, I've been saying this forever, bro. Like, dog, these like women that are like in the entertainment industry, man, like we know them for like being like rapper, athlete spouses or girlfriends that get like popping, like social media, modeling, TV deals and shows and all that shit. And once they're like good, they can like survive off their own. Bruh, stop getting cheated on and step up and be the number one and get you a regular nigga with a 9 to 5. A regular nigga with a 9 to 5 is not gonna cheat on you.
That's what Nicki Minaj did.
Yeah, he fucked up too. Apparently, something has happened.
Well, she went and got a fucking felon. That's on like one of those. Yeah, she got a fucking felon.
But that's still what she did. She still went and got herself a regular nigga.
But hold on, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop because her man went onto a Bay Area radio station and gave his side of the story.
Oh boy.
I mean, I got caught before. You know what I'm saying? She just had enough, obviously. I love her. That's like my best friend and the mother of my son. And I love Bash, my stepson, and shit too. I don't think anybody could be happy or successful if you're not true to yourself and you aware of yourself, whether other people understand it or blame you or wrong you for it or criticize you or critique you for it. We are who we are, nigga, and it's just who I am. Like, it's just who I am, and it's not how she wanted to be loved, nigga. So, she tried to put up with it and look the other way if she couldn't, and I'm not mad at her. You feel me? It's like, she had enough, nigga. She had enough. But at the end of the day, like, I'm me, nigga. Bitches like me, and I fall victim to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I get seduced.
When asked if he was willing to work there.
It's a real nigga.
For the record, he's not black. Black men do not cheat. That nigga's insane. That was not the explanation I was expecting to hear at all.
Bro.
No, that is pure honesty at its finest, and I respect it.
He said,
that's the most honest human being on the planet.
Oh my God. Wow. He said she tried to look the other way. That's incredible. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, she like Jamal said, she should have just fucked with a regular dude. You don't want to fuck with no nigga that's gonna go on the radio. Yeah, bitches like me, so I had to do my thing. Like, what?
Yeah,
The regular
That's
guy's gonna lie.
incredible.
yeah, like you want
That's
this.
incredible.
You want this dude like he's got hundreds and thousands of women going after him. Like, yo, if you get a regular nigga, you might have to. You got what? You got to duel 3 other bitches that you definitely
Maybe.
look better than, and you got more money than. Like, you're automatically gonna win. Like, man, like, like, hey, man, I hate to do this, my black brother Offset, but Cardi B should have been got rid of him, bro. Like, she be putting up this bullshit.
Facts.
I'm not gonna be doing that to Cardi B. Like, come on, man.
Hey,
I don't want to lose my meal ticket, my home, like security. I'll still work my job.
Mackenzie Scott gave the girls the game. Mackenzie Scott took Jeff Bezos' money and went and found her a school teacher like a year later. He is about to be on his best behavior for the rest of his life. Go find you a teacher or something. Go to the Apple store.
Go get you an accountant, a teacher, a fucking warehouse worker,
Something.
a mailman, a fucking.
Yo, a regular nigga could put you in a crippler crossface any day of the week, and you keep fucking with celebrities.
Dude, but like,
y'all, do you feel like how they might like end up with celebrities though? Like, does that?
Oh,
do you have
100%.
research on all of you?
Yeah, like that's just the circle you happen to be running in, or you like, especially like Jamal said, like she's a rapper girlfriend / wife, so it's like she's not gonna be somewhere where she's just bumping into Jamal unless she had like.
Or it's
whole
like I don't
issues.
have to explain like my normal day to day to you because my normal day to day is yours. You know.
That's I agree with that part, but clearly the normal day to day ain't the same if that nigga's fucking 12 different bitches on you. Like, he got a different bitch every day of the month.
Yeah, dog. Shout out to
Like
him.
you should have explained a little bit more, Amber.
Maybe a poor example.
Bro, I was saying that about Fab, man. Like, yo, you don't got to worry about me socking you out or threatening to pull the pistol out on your dad and running you over in the car. Bro, man, like, come on, Emily. Like, you don't got to deal with that. Like, yo, you want me to be safe? I'm never gonna hit you. I'm not gonna threaten to shoot and beat up your dad. I can be a
Jamal, we should make an app for like regular dudes to be like the fill-in for these celebrity wives. Like, yo, once you tired of your nigga cheating on you, just get on this app. It's only for niggas that make 5K.
Make a profile, like, yo, and then like what they do for work, like if they a debt, criminal record, if they beat women, they hobbies, if they get bitches, if they don't get women like that, if they kind of get women, but like, yeah, man, like, they got these regular dudes chances, man. It makes
true, man.
So you want the man Yelp?
Man, something's gotta give.
Would you trust yourself on the man Yelp? You think you probably be favorable? How many stars you got on man Yelp?
Out of 5 of 4.
Be honest,
bro. I got a good job.
4.5.
I got a cool job. I'm funny.
I don't want to talk bad about you on the
Interesting.
I'm not talking bad about him. I just wanted him to say it.
Yeah. Oh, like, I don't have no history. Like, nobody's ever heard like no about me. Like, I've never like sexually harassed a woman. I've never beaten a woman up.
You think those are the only things taking stars off? So what lost you half a star?
I have to think about it. I know I lost something.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You know what, King? I have to think about it too.
Yeah, I gotta think about it. But come on, man, nobody's perfect. Like, who am I?
Nah, nobody's perfect.
What?
You're right.
I appreciate the honesty, to be honest.
Yeah, like, I gotta think of something. Like,
could have said 6.
Yeah, nah, out of 5, I got 4.5. Ain't nothing wrong with 4. That's 80%. That's a B.
Funny you said 6 because I was gonna say I'm a 6 on man Yelp easily, with wife included.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I just don't see why some of these women just don't go and do that. Like, man, I had my fun. I got to fucking go all these places, bottle service clubs, travel all over the world.
Yeah.
All right, he's done fucking put me through. He done DDT'd me too many times now. Let me just get a regular nigga that work at the store or an accountant, and let me just go live a regular life, man.
Yeah, Amber Rose is set too. Wiz Khalifa gonna be paying $10K a month for that baby. I don't know what this other dude make, but
and she's like modeled and shit. Like, she can get the money. Oh yeah, man, come get you a regular.
I think he's the dude that made he's in that group or whatever.
Fuck that song.
I don't know. What song was that?
It's a bass song. You'll know it if you hear it. I gotta pull it up.
Nah,
Yeah.
don't pull it up. Nah, Craig don't like when we play licensed music. Remember?
Fuck Craig.
Oh boy,
Just
I
kidding,
ain't gonna say
Craig.
fuck this episode.
Yeah,
Not
not again.
Craig, but nah, yeah, for real shit, man.
All right, let's skip on to the next one, man. Y'all see out there doing a Lizzo this week, man?
I did see that she was online mad.
Yeah, man. So she had a song come out, I guess, last week with Cardi, and people have been like cyberbullying her, and
oh my
she
god,
got to the camera and was like crying and everything because like the comments, I guess, would have been like super negative and shit.
It's the fucking internet, man. If you don't like what you see on the fucking internet, close your fucking laptop or turn your phone off. You another app, man. No, I got a delinquent phone bill, man. I don't give a fuck about that bitch crying and sad and depressed. No, she just put out a corny ass song with Cardi B. That song's gonna make her $30 million in the next 36 months, bro. I gotta make thousands of dollars and work hard as fuck. I'm not trying to hear this bitch complain about a corny. Like the song is corny, but like she don't make music for us. Like dog, you gonna be hear the song that she made. You gonna be able to hear that song in fucking Forever 21, the Apple Store, the grocery stores, Walmart. Bro, she's finna make hella bread. I don't give a fuck about people calling this bitch fat and all the stuff and making fun of her and body shaming her. Like yeah, it sucks. Like whatever. Like people are mean as fuck on the internet, bro. But come on, man, niggas got real life problems, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Like yeah, like when I saw a clip of the video and she had all the big ass bitches on the Hercules columns, I thought the columns were gonna fall. But it is what it is. Like, come on, man. She was hella trying to recreate that Hercules thing, but some of them bitches on the Hercules columns were thin though. It was like all big bitches. It was just thunder up there, bro. Like, come on, man. She's up there fucking crying. Man, nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. She's annoying, bro. Oh, Lizzo's corny as fuck. You know, hey man, I support black women. God, dude. Nah, what about trying to hear that, bro? That thing is annoying. Yeah, do y'all like feel me though? Like, come on, like it's like
I had some questions on the subject.
So I feel like he kind of covered all the bases at this
point. He ran through. He can see my notebook. I don't know what he's doing. I was going to ask y'all, what did you think about cyberbullying? He answered that. He said, close your fucking laptop.
Yeah, man. Get off the fucking app, nigga. Like,
I think Tyler, the creator, did say how you get bullied on the computer when you could just close your eyes.
Long time ago.
Yeah. Dude, you could block, mute. You can do all kind of shit, bro. No, like, and you can literally
wait. Like, I will say on the subject because I've frequently have bullied Paul Pierce and Paul George, and Blake made the point like no one really prepares you at any point in life to like open your Twitter and there's like 80,000 people like, yo, you dumb fat bitch, like shit like that. Like ain't nothing really prepare you for that, especially when you got a new song out that you got to go online to promote, and as soon as you post a video, someone says that thunder are on the stage, which is that's some of your best work. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. So yeah, I would say like I get like her like being upset for sure because like she can't do shit without niggas being like, yeah, but you're fat. So like, and as a current fat man, I can see like people just be mean as fuck for no reason. And when it's that many people, it's not like she can get online and like say nothing about it. That being said, she do be kind of like doing certain shit that like eggs people on. Like once you get online, you start crying. Like people are gonna eat that up and then eat you up. Once you go to the Timberwolves games with both booty cheeks out, like of course people are gonna say something about it. Like sure, if Beyonce did it, we probably wouldn't say something. Like as a bigger person, if I wear a tight ass t-shirt to go kick it at the club or the hookah lounge or something, I know niggas gonna say something because I got a little bit of titties going on. So like you can't just be doing whatever and expect people not to say nothing about it. People shouldn't.
That's how life is, bro.
She was at the Timberwolves game with her booty out. It was when they played the Lakers.
It was the Lakers game. She's at Staples on the hardwood.
They played the Timberwolves though, bro. Because she kept licking her lips at Karl Anthony Towns and he bricked every free throw.
Yeah, that nigga was like, I don't want none of that shit over there. Keep that shit over there, man. Get this bitch away from me, bro. I don't want that.
He said, I got Jordan Woods. Get the fuck away from
me.
Now. But no, yeah, I think cyberbullying is trash. But I think, like, when you're a celebrity, like Shakur said, like, you're about to make so many millions of dollars off this song. Like you're listening to like niggas like me and Jamal who are definitely not ever in your like demographic. The people you are making music for like shower you with love. We always see people shouting her out for like being super body positive. So like there's definitely some good in there, but like if we put out a bad episode, we got niggas that we know that's gonna be like, yo, you niggas fucking suck. She got motherfuckers she ain't never gonna see
I
that she's
bet they
way
won't,
richer
because
than.
we'll find them. Like they're in
That's
our phone
they
books.
probably won't. They probably won't.
Try it.
But like
Do it, cowards.
she got me. Like she let's say she listened to this podcast and had listened to Jamal say what he just said. Like all she got to do is buy our fucking domain name and we're done for. Like
Take it.
we
Or
can't
if
do
she
shit.
wasn't a coward, she can come onto our next episode and have a
And
conversation with
fry
him.
his ass up. I wish she would fry his ass up. I'd help her. I'd give her his address.
The thing is,
I'll
like,
tell her everything she wants to know about him.
She just kind of annoying and corny, but like she's not an ugly fat girl. Like she's a cute big girl. Like she's great. But like,
She's
man,
cute in
like,
general.
bro, I'm just not trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, man, that's annoying as fuck.
Now I will say on the note of that, her last album was kind of fire. I fucked with it.
I didn't even listen to it.
Oh, you a hater then. You just being a
Ain't
hater.
my forte.
Jamal don't like anything though. I don't want you to hear. I don't even want you to listen to it.
I listen to rap and more
Dude,
rap.
and like at the end of the day, like she has the great equalizer. Let's say she's on IG Live right now and she's saying something. I'm like, man, you're big as fuck. That song is trash. All she could just reply to me directly is like, hey, you gotta work tomorrow. You're poor as fuck. I'm rich.
And I made a song with
Lizzo
Cardi
put out a
B.
money
And then it's
phone?
like, dog, and then like, what can I say? Like, I'm fat. Like, dog, like if I was rich and niggas were talking crazy to me online, I'm like, yo, I bet I could cash app your mama right now. She'll come over here and suck my dick in front of you with the money I send your mom.
There be hella fat people calling Lizzo fat too. She got fat niggas in her Instagram live comments being like, yo, you're fat. Like, okay, but you're broke and fat. So how about that?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh,
Lizzo really should just money phone up on people.
She should get one of them Supreme money guns and just walk around and shoot money out all
the and I know she has bread, bro, because like her music will be on all them commercials and all kind of shit, man.
Now the pop stars be ones in the fucked off deals though, for sure.
You know why she should be cyberbullied though? Today she put on Instagram. She was like, "I've never smelled better since I stopped wearing deodorant." She's jumping in on the funky train of like, I don't wear deodorant. I don't shower often. Fuck you.
We can talk about that if you want next, but I got one more. I'll put down one more question on this. So basically, like the golden rule in life, a lot of people taught this early, is like do unto others you want done unto you. Basically, like don't say shit to someone else you don't want said back to you. But that don't really work like online. So like, what do y'all think? Like, what's something you should tell somebody before they get involved, like in social media, like anybody in general? Like, what's like the golden rule for social media?
Don't take shit. If somebody you don't know directly, you're never gonna see in real life. Don't let that shit really bother you like that.
Don't take it personal. Don't take the compliments or the hate personal. Either one. Like we've seen people that are like super popular online, like even just like regular like Black Twitter folks, super popular. You make the wrong joke on the wrong day about the wrong person, you're fucking out of here. People don't really give a fuck about you. People don't like, other than the people you know in real life. Maybe some of the people are like you've met off of online and like you've kicked to it, but like we've seen like being in like PlayStation group chats, that shit can go left. You say the wrong thing at the wrong time and everybody on your ass. Like, don't take any of the internet shit personal, because like you said, like at a lunch table, people only gonna go so far unless you just like the real outcast at the table.
It's gonna get the hands at a certain point, like, and you gotta be
exactly
there. Like
online. If I could just literally sit here and type for hours and say the most cruel, disgusting, shit I don't even believe, like cruel and disgusting shit, just because, like, yeah, don't take that shit seriously. It's hard to say don't take it seriously. Like, again, when you open your phone and you see, when I see 20 plus on my Twitter account, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So I couldn't imagine you see it. It's like 1.5 million plus, and like 80% of those are like calling you names and shit.
Yeah, God forbid you got your notifications turned on for that.
Dude, that I'm just like, dog. People, you can't let people shit on you and make you feel bad that you're doing better than. That's my rule, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, if somebody's doing worse than me, I don't give a fuck what you got to say about me.
How do you know when it's that many? Like, how do you know you're doing better than when it's that many?
Because she's fucking Lizzo.
Yeah, she's Lizzo, bro.
If you don't got a blue check, she's already doing better than you.
Yeah, not really.
For the most part.
Yeah, besides like whatever
confidence that's about it. I get what you all saying.
And that's true, but like that's why I say like don't even take the compliments like personal, because like you can go online and if you're using that shit to like gas you up, or like using you posting pictures to gas you up, like especially for her, like she can post some shit and people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, you're so this for a big girl," or "You're so beautiful," or "You're so confident for posting this." And it's like, bitch, I just wanted to post some of my ass out. Like I'm not even thinking about on no body positivity type shit. I just wanted my shirt off or whatever. So like even taking like compliments and shit, you gotta take all that shit with a grain of salt. And that's coming from a nigga with 300 followers. But
people can fuck with you one day and they don't fuck with you one day, man. I've seen
that'd be the case in real life.
I've seen people out here, they be talking all that braggadocious, super cool shit, and they don't really be as cool as they do, and they be acting like they got all this money. Then I'll be at work and I'll go to a mall and I'll see a nigga folding shirts in a shoe store, man. But I was like, oh, I thought you was bottles in the club and stuff, man. Niggas is faking the funk out here. So it's just like everybody,
like
people just be lying, bro.
When you look at the stats for like, if you think about for real, like the stats for our country, like 35% of the country is like obese, like 60% of the country is $500 away from being fucking homeless. Like motherfuckers can do all that stunting and talking shit, but like the bulk of this country is fat and broke.
But it does not look like that when you look into your Instagram or your Twitter or whatever. Like that can really fuck you up.
Yeah, you gotta take a second. Nigga call me fat, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me go to your page. Wait, bitch, you ain't posting nothing from the neck down in months.
Yeah,
you're right. You're for sure right. Like obviously, like it can be if everybody's like acting like they got it, but if you really just like Shakur said, how many times have we seen niggas online where you're like, wait a minute, nigga, I know you. You're not balling like that. Like what?
Bro, like when I went out to Jazz Bones like a couple weeks ago for the homegirl's birthday, when we was out there, you know how much fake jewelry and fake diamonds I seen out in there? Dog, like I seen niggas like flooded out diamonds all in their teeth, bro. And I know niggas don't got 10, 15 bands. And these niggas I know that work at like Winco and Fire and stuff like that. Like, come on, bro. Like,
hey, I seen niggas on the beach and then found out they were sleeping on fucking wicker. So I know that shit can get ugly real quick.
Y'all heard what I said about the EDD earlier? That shit launched careers.
Facts. And how many people were dead at? Like, they got pages on pages of motherfuckers that was scamming.
Yeah. EDD hit money circles for 2 months later. Like, 2020 was the scam Olympics.
You think about the stimulus. They said anybody that makes under what, like 75K? Nigga, I didn't see a
Almost
single person. I was like, man, I wish I got a stimulus. Everybody I know got a motherfucking stimulus.
Yeah.
You can act as rich as you want. You could be, if you single and you make 75K, it can look good. But you a couple checks
I got all the stimulus.
And you the richest nigga I know. You got stimmy down.
I had a fucking Elgato ring light in my face.
Nigga got an electric lawnmower and a self-shooting Uzi.
Did I get the lawnmower last year? I did get the lawnmower last year.
You did.
You know what I almost got today that I had in my cart, but I was like, I cannot explain this to Bree. It's called a CZ Scorpion. It's a 9mm pistol, but it looks like a submachine gun kind of. But
I think I've seen those.
Yeah, it was like down to like the lowest price it's been in a long ass time, and she was like $700. And I was like, damn, like I can't explain this to her, and I don't need to spend this. And Briley's birthday's next month, so I'm definitely gonna spend more $700. I know, but like I don't even go shooting. I'm not that type of guy. Like, but like I was like, this looks really cool. Like this would be fun.
At the golf course.
Yeah,
you be golfing in the South, you might get into some trouble.
I go golfing at on base, so it's way cheaper. Like I pay like I think for me to go like 9 holes, I pay like $11.
God damn, that's
I pay $11 for 9 holes.
Yeah, so I.
But back to Lizzo. Damn, that was quick. Yo, I don't know what it is about celebrities deciding that they're like wanting to tell everybody like, yeah, I'm funky on purpose. Stop fucking telling me that. Don't tell me you don't lotion. Don't tell me you don't shower. Don't tell me you don't put fucking deodorant on. They're like, oh, but sweating's good for you. Shut up. You sweat out of more places than your armpits, you funky fuck. Put some deodorant on. Don't even want to smell that shit.
Like Summer Walker, I guess, said something about this too.
Oh my god!
She also said if you got the vaccine, like stay the fuck from around me.
No, Summer Walker last year said bitches have no excuses to be broke with kids because you can feed your kid for a week off of 78 cents. And they were like, can you please? She didn't have any kids. They were like, can you please tell us? She goes, you can buy a pear, 3 blueberries, and a banana and mash that shit up and your kid can eat for a week. I'm like, are you high? First off, you just named 78 cents worth of shit plus. But like, are you high, woman? Like 2 bananas is costing you more than 78 cents.
No, she's thinking like, you know, if you go in the frozen section, get the frozen bag of blueberries, but you just take 5 blueberries out that bag and have them charge you for that at the register instead of the whole bag.
Yeah, dog, celebrities should just shut the fuck up more. That's why y'all be getting bullied. Lizzo in the middle of crying online and she gonna get online and be like, I'm with Matthew McConaughey. I don't wear deodorant either. People just made fun of you for being fat. The one
She
thing
didn't
you
say
shouldn't
that.
talk about it. Yes, she did. She said, I haven't ever smelled better since I stopped wearing deodorant.
Oh
Fam,
Lord,
we
I'm
were
not gonna judge nobody because I'm not better than nobody.
fam,
But
I can tell you
goddamn.
right now, me and Lizzo probably the same size. If I don't put deodorant on within 40 minutes of getting out the shower, I'm taking another shower. She is insane.
Hey, you ever tried like people were using them like little deodorant crystals before?
Fuck
Those just
you.
can't work, right?
What?
They might work if you
People
weigh
were rubbing like
110
a
pounds.
fucking rock on their
Yeah.
armpits, and like they're saying like that's my deodorant now.
My
don't
boy's
remember
sister be doing that. Yeah, it's because it's like this aluminum free type bullshit. Hell yeah. Man,
I got
remember
aluminum free
Amira
deodorant too because I mean I'm vegan, so like all my shit's like free of like all types of animal products and shit like that. But it's not a fucking
Aluminum free
crystal; it's like
animals?
deodorant. Huh?
Hey,
Wait, aluminum what?
It's
Aluminum?
not tested on them. It's not tested on them. That's
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
man,
yeah.
Amira made some homemade deodorant once. I almost put her out.
Oh shit.
I almost put her out.
I'll put
She
sweet
looked
baby
like shea
on
butter.
that.
Wow, what do you got to do to make it? Like, what kind of ingredients do you have?
I don't remember. It looked like body butter. Like I don't remember what she put in it. This was like a year and a half ago. And she was like, "Yeah, it's natural and blah blah blah." Yeah, but you stink. Get in the shower. Put some fucking secret on, nigga.
All you got it, man. Like just hotbox something first, and then you just smell like weed, and people can't smell your bo. She's about to press you.
Door crack.
Get
open,
it
she
there.
can smell herself. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking nuts.
I'm just
Earl
giving
looking
you
over
shots
with
out on the
fear.
podcast.
Nah, I didn't know people were making niggas was. Wow, that's crazy. Niggas was rubbing the Crash Bandicoot crystals underneath their arms.
That's exactly what they look like, though. They were like little purple crystals. And niggas are like rubbing a
Some
little
fucking
circle under
crack
their
rock.
arm. Wondering why you got lesions and shit.
Oh my god! Did y'all see Future texted his kid? The kid's mom is a hoe.
Why don't people cyberbully Future, bro?
You can't. You don't care.
You don't care. No,
He's doing what you're talking about. He doesn't fucking
Future
care.
giving Lizzo a lesson on the internet. He said, what was the text exactly? He said, tell your mom. Tell my mom what? She's a hoe.
Yeah, because the kid asked like to get some new clothes or something like that. He said, "Ask your mom" or something. He said, "Ask my mom what?" Like, your mom's a hoe. Like,
Hey man,
that's a foul nigga, bro.
You shouldn't
I
be
just
saying,
assume.
you shouldn't be saying shit like that to like your kid about the mother of your kid, but
God no.
that nigga made Codeine Crazy and March Madness, bro. The music still sounds the same to me. Like I'm letting it slide.
He also made a full NBA game worth of children, nigga. So
How dare Future call somebody a hoe? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you can call somebody a hoe. Don't call them a hoe to your child.
No, like he's a hoe. Like, you can't call
the
someone a hoe
be
if
like,
you're a hoe.
oh yeah, that too.
Not even derogatory.
Imagine the kid walking up, hey mom, I asked my dad for some clothes and he said, let me make sure I read this right. You're a hoe? What does that mean? Like, yo, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Future's being gonna have to be like a porn star to have as many bodies as him. Like, there's no way. Like, who's he competing with? Like, what are we talking about?
Wilt Chamberlain. him and Antonio Cromartie are fighting with one another. You know for a fact Future don't know the name of all his kids.
You gonna tag this many women from Atlanta?
Like,
that's fucked up.
Shout out to the Wizard.
Shout out to Hendrix, but goddamn, bro.
I wonder how much money he can actually be making. I know child support got to be in his fucking pockets.
You can type shit and not send it. It's possible.
Well, I know he got that big ass deal from Epic that was like 50-60 million like 2 years ago.
Yeah, and I'm sure 50% of that got to go to kids.
All right, so 30. You bet. It's better than me. I can't believe the nigga. So there we go, cyberbullying.
This is true. This is true. Nah, Future needs to be bullied more often. But yeah, you're right. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he's like, bro, I'm about to get my dick sucked by some supermodels that make a fire song. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. That's
imagine. I also don't understand. Like, I don't get the logic of some of these women who like will have a kid with this nigga. Like, you're baby mom number 13. How do you think things can go different from here? Like, even if it is a check, like you got to deal with him telling your kid that you're a whore.
So.
Dude.
Have something.
You know why they do it, bro. They don't give a fuck about that. They just living in the moment. They just want to, hey, I'm Future. Let me beat.
Yeah, but Plan B, condoms, and abortions are all options in most states in this country.
A lot of people don't want to do them. Well,
Yeah, dog. Yeah,
That's why you got to deal. That's why you got to deal with a nigga calling you a whore to your child via text in a green bubble.
It's worth them checks
The
to
kid
some of
got,
them
the
women.
kid
bro.
got the kid got a Samsung J10. Nigga don't even got an iPhone.
He earned it. Yeah. He don't play those sports.
God damn.
He was
I think
banned.
the
too,
family
bro.
plan probably stopped letting you put iPhones on at a certain point, so someone got to
100%.
Like Future, it's
And then
15.
Future,
You
I
want
think
to do a
Future's
business
mom tried to
plan?
yeah, no, never mind. Future's mom tried to like clap back at one of the girls. She's like, you should just shut the fuck up because you raised this demon worse than everybody else involved. You, oh my god.
Hey man, shout out
Anyway,
to his mom.
man,
Shout out
fuck.
to Future for making the rest of us men look a little bit better all the time. Like I appreciate
Oh.
him. I'm gonna shout out
That's my wife all the
Future,
time.
Safari, fucking Lil Scrappy, everybody, all the men on Love and Hip Hop for making us normal men look better. I appreciate y'all. Y'all talking about sports?
Yeah,
oh man, let's get it.
Yeah, we haven't talked about some toxic ass shit.
Yeah, we've been in some messy waters. So all right, preseason football. God damn, I didn't get the Andy Dalton audio put up. That was the other thing I needed. Did y'all see him talking about man, Justin Fields, he's gonna have a hell of a career, but it's my time right now.
Yeah,
That's some wild shit to say.
What y'all
You
think
know
about
what?
it?
I think it's funny to say stuff like that. Like him being in the league as long as he has to know, like, damn, if you throw 2 picks in a game, you are coming off the field and you probably aren't getting your job back. Like you're a bad Sunday away from. Wait, what'd you say?
I know he threw 2 picks. He played bad.
No. I'm saying him
general.
saying that now. Like all it takes is in week 4, like you guys are 2-2 and you throw 2 picks in that game. Justin Fields is coming in the fucking game. Like saying that, like it just seems like a dumb thing to say because of they just drafted a nigga in the top 10. You are not safe. It is not your time. You know it's not your time. I don't care what they told you that you're guaranteed to start for the next decade. You got 10 weeks max.
That's a big max.
A big max. I think all these I think Trey Lance and Justin Fields will both start before their bye week, and I don't know when their bye weeks are.
I think Fields might be there day 1. I don't know about Lance.
Sure. I think Lance will be there by the bye week.
I don't know where that bye week is, but you're probably right.
They're going to do some shit where they like, oh, yeah, we're going to bring him in for those plays where he just runs the ball. And then he's going to throw some deep-ass bomb or something. They're like, well, why not? No, the touchdown he threw in that fucking preseason game against the Chiefs was the exact same throw Jimmy Garoppolo missed to lose the Super Bowl to the Chiefs. Like, Kyle Shanahan probably seen that. I was like, yo, we need to figure out how to get to the top.
He was the lowest rated rookie in week 1 of preseason.
He was, yeah. No, that play was the only thing he really did well. But I still would imagine he's Andy Dalton's an idiot.
No, I don't know because he's at the end of the day he's playing for his job and his career too, and like you gotta embrace the competition. You know, like he know there's a target on his back, so I don't mind having like the confidence and attitude for that. But he knows, like he on a short leash, bro. Like
it's just gonna be funny when they clip that and it's being played on like Sports Center every morning or First Take every morning once you get pulled in 3 weeks.
I think he's like past the point of like being memed like that because like he's not like no one cares about him that much. But I do see what you're saying. Like this could be like the egg on the face moment that just sticks with you for fucking ever.
Yeah, it's my time now. Week 2 on the
look
day.
at you.
I don't think people care.
We want the ball forces. We want to score type of shit.
Oh my god, that's a classic.
I don't think people really care about Andy Dalton, but Chicago a big ass market. Like, and Justin Fields is a big ass name. Once he starts starting, the jokes is gonna go.
They might be more hyped about Fields than they care about making fun of Dalton at this point.
Yeah, no, I think so.
Yeah, that boy looked nice in that preseason game. He had that little fumble that he recovered. He looked good,
bro. Like so, I didn't know he was that big. I didn't know he was that fast.
Yep.
They
say like a problem.
Yep.
He's a bigger Dak Prescott. They said.
Yeah, bigger, faster Dak Prescott.
The comparisons they have for him and Lance is Dak and Cam Newton because Cam Newton and Trey Lance are pretty much the same size. Oh, these dudes are huge.
He's like a 4.4. He's a 4.4 guy, isn't he?
Pro day 4.4. But I thought it was Cap. I thought maybe like maybe 4 or 5, 4 6, whatever.
He's fast.
He's fucking fast. He's probably legit.
I was sold on him when he took that hit against I think it was Clemson, where dude came down the middle and like literally caved his chest in. He still threw a touchdown on it. Got right back up, kept playing. I was like, oh yeah, he's a different problem.
The way they did Clemson in that game too, that probably should have stamped him. I don't know why I thought like, okay, maybe just like bad game plan or whatever. They did Clemson bad that game.
They did Clemson so bad that I was like, oh yeah, he might go above Trevor Lawrence. Obviously, I was wrong, but it was like when they started saying like Mac Jones was better than him, also who looked very good. I was like, yo, did we not just watch what he just did to Clemson, like single handedly? Dog walked
him up, bro. Like he was beating their ass.
He destroyed him. Yeah, him and Trey Sermon were taking turns just beating the brakes off of him. Blake's doppelganger.
I got another one out here.
No, that's Trey Sermon's the running back from Ohio State you were talking about.
He's on the 49ers.
Oh yeah, no. Mine was always people said Brandon Browner. I think he did some nasty shit, so I don't really want to talk about him.
No, he did.
I thought it was just burglary. I know it's not nasty.
Oh, just the B&E?
Yeah,
let's go my dog then. Let's go.
Ain't nothing wrong with kicking somebody's door.
Hey, Shakur, did you go back and watch the film of Trevor Lawrence? Trevor Lawrence's first game?
Yeah, I watched every snap. It looked like he was holding the ball long, but he'll adjust.
Hold the ball hella long.
Yeah.
I don't have the line for that.
I think our line's better than it gets credit for, honestly. I'm expecting
his first 2 plays were sacks.
Nah, just the first play.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got sacked like 4 times that first drive.
He got sacked twice the whole game. So
what's the difference?
I see what you're doing.
He played 2 drives.
Huh?
He played 2 drives. He played a quarter.
Yeah, okay. He looked good at that. He looked good. He got sacked twice. He looked fine to me. He made some good throws. Got the numbers. A little scramble drill with the deep. I want to see how it looks when everybody's out there. Like we have we need some more speed on the field. Like Chark wasn't out there, so I want to see Mark Jones, Chark, and Laviska out there at the same time. I do think that's a solid receiving core. And then like we'll have
Laviska's my fucking boy.
No, I think Laviska, he's really good after the catch, but he looks. We'll see Monday nights when they play again. They're gonna get a lot more reps that game.
Yeah, I was watching Laviska when I was in Europe, man. Him catching bombs from Steven Montez out in Boulder, Colorado, man. I followed him on the gram back when I had a gram. This Huncho Laviska, man. He was turning up out there.
Yeah, he was nice. He had a run last year where he ran over I think it was against the Chargers, where he picked up 2 people, ran 3 people over. I was like, all right, this is.
He's super nice.
Fucking factor.
Obviously, or ETN. Also, what he could do, but he probably want to save running backs and shit for
probably just receiving type shit for him.
Man, what are your thoughts about the Duval Hero getting cut, man? I thought Tebow was gonna make a little bit
legend, the god.
Dog, if you guys, I would have bet money that he was at least there for 3 weeks. Cause you know what's going on there? He had the 2 highest selling jerseys on NFL Shop, and then I got the top 10 items on there.
So those people gotta feel so dumb.
I thought they were gonna sell I thought they was just gonna have him there for at least for a home opener game 1, just sell hella jerseys. Cause he's a legend out there, bro. They saw them clips. They're like, no, we gotta get him the fuck out of here, bro.
You think that was some weird shit, like Urban Meyer bringing him in for a job he knew he couldn't do, and then cutting him because he couldn't do the job?
I think it's man, he probably just he's so well respected, he's so respected out there. People just love him too. Hey man, we'll give you the chance, and you've shown that you have the work ethic to because we saw how hard he was working out, and he put on all that muscle. He got fucking big. He got prepared. He looked.
I think
he looked totally different from SEC TV to showing up, get ready to play tight end.
Oh yeah.
Why do you need a publicity stunt when you have the number 1 pick in the draft, a generational talent quarterback? Why do you need publicity something like that?
Is Urban Meyer's a joke?
He just made.
That's why
he loves Tebow.
He makes bad decisions regularly.
He loves Tebow.
Yeah,
but
Urban Meyer has some of the worst decision making I could think of for a professional coach. He's always making the wrong decision.
What
he's pretty. He's got a good track record. He just made some bad ones.
Yes, that was recent.
Yeah.
Let me go, bro. Let me go. He hired the coach that called his students
from
niggers.
Iowa. Okay, that's a bad one. That's one.
He helped hide the fact that one of his coaches was beating the fuck out of his wife regularly.
Did he help hide it?
Yes, him and his wife were like, hey, look, I know your teeth are missing. Don't say anything until the season's over. You know, we're gonna take care of it, and by take care of it, we mean we're gonna pay you.
I'm not counting that one. I don't know if that's exactly true, but I know that he might have been suspecting of it. But all right, so I'm giving you one. I'm not giving you that one.
The wife was coming to his wife like, hey, Andy's beating the fuck out of me regularly. Can you guys help? And they're like, yeah, but he's a good coach though. So even though he wasn't, he was the same dude got arrested for beating up his wife when they were coaches at Florida, and Urban Meyer still brought him along with them after he had faked his heart attack and went to a different.
So he's responsible for other men beating their wives now. He's got to be a fucking chaperone for grown men.
Well, all we're saying is he handled it like Vince does concussions.
I don't think he has to be a chaperone, but when you know those grown men are going to be mentoring teenagers and young adults who are constantly being looked at as villains and problems, I think you should probably not have chronic abusers around those kids, and then try to help hide the fact that they're chronic abusers.
You don't know what they be doing like after they coach.
But this is one of the times where like the dude very clearly knew what he was doing.
He's like, hey man, I need some help, man. Like, hey, we gonna get you some help. Okay. I don't want you to be homeless. You can keep your job. We're gonna get you some help with some therapy.
Yeah, and by help I mean I'm gonna help you kick your wife's ass so she don't say nothing later.
All right, so I'm giving you one with the hiring the Iowa coach. I'm not counting that one.
Okay. You don't got it. I just very detailed gave you another one. But okay. You don't got to give it to me.
That one's not doing it for me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, bro.
I know how you feel about abusers.
I'm just saying, it's like, bro, like if one of let's say I have a fucking I have a business.
Why is he coaching at Ohio State anymore?
I have a business, and like, I don't want to say one of you guys. Let's say somebody's my CEO, and after my CEO goes after work and he does his own thing, if he whoops his bitch's ass,
but then his wife calls like, hey, can you help me? My husband's kicking my ass, and your husband's his boss, and your husband and the wife are both like, no, we can't really do anything about that other than like try to help you guys get counseling.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we took
the
active correction to fix the situation, and if he does it again, it's like, all right, well, you gotta get you out of here.
He kept doing it.
Don't hit her again. Don't hit her again, you bastard. I'll cut you.
He did it at two separate schools over several years.
But were they winning?
Yes.
Okay.
Urban is mad dirty when you think, because he got like sanction shit too, like with like impermissible.
I'm sure.
Probably.
So the Florida football team, known as like Convict U.
Yeah, man. Urban a wild boy.
Riley Cooper coming out that school, like, I can say nigger. Everybody lets me say nigger. I love niggers.
Yeah, he low-key like a blitz the league coach.
Yeah, no, Urban Meyer's a fucking joke. I think he's going to be out of the league in like 3 years.
He might not be, because all that shit might be permissible in the NFL. But
yeah, but the Jacks fucking suck, so they're not going to do enough winning for him to keep his job.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, we start winning some games, and you ain't like raping and killing people. So I draw the line, raping and killing.
CM Punk's supposed to sign with AEW, so Urban Meyer might have a job for a little bit because they're gonna be printing money over there.
Okay.
Dude, did you see that shit where fucking this is on AEW? I don't watch that shit, but I guess Rosenberg was saying. Did you see Rosenberg said Punk was more over than The Rock, John Cena and The Rock?
That's cap.
When he was up or like right now?
He was saying like period. Like he was more over than The Rock ever was.
That can't be right.
People have been killing Rosenberg on Twitter all day.
I will say
I know he turned his mentions off.
I stopped watching wrestling by the time CM Punk was like popping, but like you didn't even have to like give a fuck about wrestling to know who The Rock was when he was at his like peak. I don't know what CM Punk's voice sounds like, and I know that my granny knows the like, can you smell what The Rock is cooking line. Maybe like The Rock is probably the biggest wrestler like ever to ever exist.
Hulk Hogan's still probably number one.
Okay, yeah. Hulk, yeah.
It's like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, and probably like him.
Oh no, man! Hulk Hogan ain't been in 65 movies that grossed $10 billion.
Yeah, but he's kind of like the golden
the face of wrestling. No, yeah, but for sure, like he came around like
that blonde goatee. You know who the fuck that is?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And then two Stone Cold, I think, because they were saying like Stone Cold was always the biggest guy in the company. Rock was number 2.
Yeah, I think like it's probably Stone Cold. You hear that glass break anywhere, you probably see people you know that don't know.
No, you hear that glass break and you know what's going on. Like you can break some glass at your house. No, if you drop a cup and break it at your house, that's exactly what you hear. You're like, oh,
I think jabroni is in the dictionary, bro.
It's up there, but I think Can You Smell is bigger than jabroni.
He got 2. He got 2 bangers.
I don't know, man. Stone Cold
Whatever. Yeah, but either way, CM Punk ain't
Rock top 5.
That.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Stone Cold 1.
CM Punk ain't that either way.
Stone Cold top 3, not 2 or 3.
Yeah, no, Hulk Hogan for sure. That fucking stupid ass mustache. God, everybody gotta be racist. I'm glad Stone Cold's not. Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad he's not.
You get mad at like the leaked racist though? Because he wasn't even like public racist. He had some shit like illegally.
He did. Hey, the funniest shit is the meme of Hulk Hogan. He's like spray painting on the side of Booker T's thing, and it's the NI, and like you don't know what's coming next.
Oh, because he was doing NWA and he ain't finished the shit yet.
Yeah. Oh my god, that shit is funny. No, but so legal racism doesn't count as long as you do it behind closed doors. You good?
Legally, the racism don't exist because it's not visible in court. That racism is not.
Donald Sterling should have fucking still had the Clippers. Free Donald.
No, free Donald.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck both of those Donalds.
Legally.
Put that nigga in the dirt.
Have an opinion on him.
Okay. What else you got for us, Blake?
Yeah,
Hurts had the squirts, man. What's up with him?
Wait, what?
He was out there boogieing the Beyonce pregame, bro. They sent him to the hospital.
Yeah. I don't know how that's even possible because, he was like doing the electric slide and then 3 minutes later was on the back of an ambulance.
I think he was.
I don't know what happened.
I saw him like doing the
Hurts had the squirts
Perkin jerk to Love on Top and shit, and they sent him to the hospital. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
He's done bad. Y'all ain't never like ate nothing bad before you gotta do some athletic shit, and he's like, "Oh, I'm out of here."
No, they gave him like
for the shits away.
That could have been it. That could have been it. Like he's doing the like, oh, maybe if I just like start moving around, I won't have to boo no more.
Forget about it.
At least he didn't play. They had white pants on. That would have been gross.
They did have the white pants.
Yo, I was hella making jokes about it until I found out he went to the hospital. Now I made even more jokes. That's hella funny. Like, what did you do?
I seen him throwing passes and shit. Like, having a good pregame.
You about to lose your job to Joe Flacco because you had the bubble guts, weirdo.
You might lose your job to Joe Flacco without that shit.
Remember when Lamar left that game against Cleveland because they said they said something, but he clearly probably had to go shit.
You could tell by the way he ran into the locker room. He had a shit. He was like doing the tiptoe run. Like
when that dude ran out the door, he stepped back so goddamn fast like that dude passed. I'm like, this dude's agile as fuck with cleats on like a hardwood floor. This is crazy.
Oh, you on concrete? That shit's free as hell.
Oh, he stopped on a dime. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah. You ever walk on concrete with cleats on, you know you're one step away from busting your ass.
Just like the hard, like molded cleats, not like the the hard screw type, not like the rubber shits. Like
remember when Jeremy fell at White River, Blake?
Like
Jeremy fell at White River. That was the funniest shit ever.
Didn't he like throw his helmet up in the air too?
Yeah, they came down and hit him in the head. It like
so bad.
I got in trouble for laughing.
Blake couldn't stop laughing. That was so funny.
Hey, I used to hate when you get in trouble for laughing at some shit. Because, come on, like, what am I supposed to do? I can't stop myself from laughing. Like, shit is funny. A nigga fall over and throw his helmet in there and it hits him in the head. Like, that's some, like, fucking Looney Tunes comedy shit.
I hate that part about football, though. I know they're trying to teach us, like, discipline and shit, but it's like, shut the fuck up.
Bro, there ain't nothing that could... There ain't no part of discipline that can get me to stop laughing at some shit like that. If a baby falls like that, I'm gonna start laughing.
Like you yelling at me so you don't laugh. Like fuck out of here.
No, that shit was hilarious. Damn, that was 11 years ago, 12 years
you guys see anything else from your teams that you liked in the preseason? Anything that got you guys like?
Bro, I got top. You trying to direct the content? I got the content.
Okay, my bad, bro.
What you doing? Go ahead. No. Go ahead. What you see from them Jags, man?
I didn't see shit from them Jags. I saw some shit from the Chargers though. We got this nigga named Josh.
Because you wanted to say. Go ahead. What you wanted to say?
We got this nigga named Josh Palmer, bro. He like 6'3", 210, run like a 4.4. this motherfucker about to be nice at corner, or not corner, at receiver. Asante Samuel Jr. looked like the best safety I've ever seen. Not safety, cornerback I've ever seen. Hardest hitting corner in the league. It's about to be a no-fly zone out in LA, man. I'm telling you, nigga. Jalen Ramsey about to be the second best corner in the city. That's all I got.
Wait, who's the first? Oh yeah, Asante. Okay, got it. 2 FSU guys.
Yeah, 3.
Or
Because
no,
Derwin plays everything.
I hope Derwin's healthy. Like he taking George Kittle's lunch money today at practice. I thought it was good.
99-yard pick 6. Walked it to the crib. If our defense stays healthy, which our fucking team never does, we a top 5 defense in the league this year.
Shakur, you don't got nothing else you want to say from the Jags?
Oh no, it was nice to see CJ Henderson out there looking okay. But
okay. Y'all catch that the Patriots and Eagles game last night?
Yeah, most of it. Yeah.
The Patriots beat the fucking brakes off of them.
Hey,
Mac Jones 13-19, 146. Cam 8 of 9, 103, 1 touchdown.
I know that the Eagles didn't start most of their defensive line, but I've never seen a quarterback have as much time as Cam had on some of those throws. Like, he was just sitting there, like, didn't have to step up in the pocket. Like, it formed a perfect pocket around him and then opens up a hole in the middle where you can see the entire field. The Eagles might fucking suck. I'm not really sure.
They might be ass. They might be ass.
Eagles might be. Okay, I don't.
That's
he's
one player.
Man.
And Brandon Graham. That's 2 elite like defenders.
Okay. And them corners was on L's. I don't know. Yeah, the safeties was on L's. They were running it up the middle, throwing it up the middle. They had nothing for them.
They had Mac Jones in his own end zone. He threw like a 35-yard laser beam to get him out of there. Like,
what was the final score? Like 36-3 or something like that. 36-0.
Yeah, they put it was 35-0.
How you not score at all in the preseason?
Devontae
the other team's kind of trying to let you score.
19 yards, 25 plays, 2 drops.
Yeah, 1 route. He routed the fuck out of I think J.C. Jackson maybe.
Dropped 2 passes, 25 plays on the
field. Yes, he did.
Some jitters. Hey, single-digit numbers on receivers do look cool though. I like DM 6 does look kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
They had Jalen Smith is out there wearing like 8. That shit looks hella tight. One of our linebackers wears 9. That shit looks hella tight.
Remember? He was supposed to wear 9.
Yeah. Didn't somebody else have? Oh, yeah.
They didn't want to be 9.
That one guy.
Dog. Hey, Micah Parsons, that dude's about to be a fucking beast.
Yes, he is.
That dude just flying around destroying shit.
One of my coworkers said he looks like a walking black Air Force.
Is this a black coworker?
Don't worry about it.
I'm a white man that say that. It's a little problematic.
I agree with it.
World we live in.
Who do y'all got? Have y'all seen Tyreek Hill and Usain Bolt going back and forth? They talking about they're gonna do a race. I think Usain Bolt's trying to bait him to a race.
Nah, it was the other way around. Tyreek Hill been throwing shots, and Usain just finally started speaking back up.
Oh, Tyreek fucking up. Actually, let me not say that. What do y'all think about that? Because I think Usain proposed like they do it after the season's over, and like he's gonna put up a gold medal if Tyreek puts up like a Super Bowl ring.
I feel like if it's a 40, there's a decent chance that Tyreek could win. Anything longer than that, I think Usain's smoking.
Anything longer than 50, Usain's getting him.
Yeah, and I think 40 he still might get him because like Usain, we quote unquote start slow from an Olympic standard, and Tyreek Hill does get off kind of fast, and he be moving his little legs, but I feel like it don't take much for Usain Bolt to hawk somebody down.
I think it's gonna take him a little longer
from being. Yeah,
I think it'll take him a little longer to get to that speed.
Tyreek Hill is fast as fuck though. This might be one of the few people I think could actually give him some smoke.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Right?
Anything over 50 or 40, Usain Bolt's beating them, dude.
Because you got to figure if he agrees to it now, and Usain Bolt have until then to do whatever little bit of prep he has to do for it. I just think it's a different level of human being. Yeah. Because remember he did that little bullshit 40 at it was some NFL fun event or something like that.
With his socks on, it ran a 4.2, 4.1.
I think it was less than that. It might have been 4.1 something.
Yeah, it was 4.1 with socks on.
And
Yeah,
like,
that's
yeah,
how-
like joggers or jeans on. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't. I think Tyreek Hill can make it close, but if it's a 41-yard dash, it kind of might be game over for him.
If it's
there's
over
like
40,
levels
he's
to this
He
shit.
is fast though. I don't know if there's many other. Like, I don't think there's anybody in the league that can outrun him or like beat him in a race. That play where he ran down, I think it was whatever running back they had, where he like chased him down from like 25 yards behind and then beat
No,
him.
that was the Anthony Thomas.
We
he took
celebrate.
down.
That's who- yeah,
Yeah.
dog. Don't ever do me like that.
Yeah, no, he's a different level of fast. And if there is somebody faster, they're not somebody that like plays regularly. They probably just like make
Yep.
the 53 and they're chilling over there.
Yep. That corner that only got drafted because he ran a 4.11 in the pro day or some shit.
Yeah,
There's always guys,
that's the
that,
last
guys
one.
that run like 4.2s and shit that just get drafted off that alone. They probably put them on like special teams and shit.
Or yeah, they might have even ran 40. They might have had a bad 40 time, but like they're actually faster than that. But they're not good
Yeah.
enough to make the field other than that. So you'll never really know.
Yeah, because you can run a bad 40 and be hella fast. Like some people just probably suck at running the 40.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect wasn't hella fast, but he definitely was faster than his 40.
Yeah, dude. Didn't they say Jerry Rice ran like a 4.7 or some shit like that, or like a slow ass 40?
Mhm.
Everybody says
Yeah.
he's way faster than that. Yeah. So it
Yeah,
makes
he's
sense.
bullshit though.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What's the
I
last
definitely wasn't a good
football
example. I pulled out.
Did y'all happen to catch Melo on All the Smoke? Listen to
No,
it?
I haven't
Not
watched
watched
it
that
yet.
yet.
I haven't listened
Okay.
to it yet.
One of the big things that's like circulated from that, like he said, like he still constantly thinks about like if the Pistons would have taken him, because I guess they told him that they were coming for him, and basically,
They switched up at the last minute.
yeah, so more or less, yeah, that's like he always thinks about it. He's like, we probably would have won back to back or whatever. I went there, and you just brought up that score before we got on here. You said like there was like, what was the score for the Mouse Palace game? You said
69-65. No. When they played the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals the year before, the season before that,
yeah,
they beat them Game 7, 69-65.
it's fucking insane.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so
Disgusting basketball.
with that, do you all think Melo's career is at like a higher or lower tier if Detroit takes him? And by that I mean like
Like he wins
so right
a
now
ring?
he's probably like a Hall of Famer, right? And he's in
He's
the
a Hall
top
of
I
Famer.
think 30 for scoring all time. You think
He's
like
top
he's probably
10.
He's top 10.
top 10?
He's
He's top
top
10?
10 in scoring.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
on
think
I
he's
think,
top.
like
I think he's like
do y'all think like his career is like at a higher tier or lower tier if Detroit
Higher.
takes him?
He gets that ring, it's
Higher?
higher for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be because they lost to the Spurs that next year. I think it would be hard to picture the Spurs beating them with how good he was his rookie year, especially with those old dudes around them. And then even once that team kind of crumbled, that team wasn't going to be like drastically worse, I don't think, than what like those Nuggets teams were. And then if he eventually forces a trade at some point anyway, like it might not have worked out exactly the same. But if he wins a ring, that's really all his game is missing now, and he's still then going to be the number one guy on a bad team, just getting buckets.
So remember though, this is like the older NBA where he's a rookie coming in to a team full of vets. So with that, he's probably not going to get those same shots he got in Denver. He's probably not going to be Melo that we know for those first few years.
Yeah, he's definitely not. But I feel like with those older guys, like with Chauncey
They
and
were
like
smart,
Tayshaun Prince
too.
and Rip Hamilton,
know.
they'd be smart enough to be like, "Yo, we got the number 2 pick, and this motherfucker is like a bucket walking in. Like, if we don't want him to do nothing else but be a bucket, like that's he obviously not taking all the same shots. Like, hey, the mid range is what we do best, and we have maybe the best mid range rookie we've ever seen. Let's let him cook a little bit.
Let's have 2 good mid-range shooters. That not bad having 2.
He for
I
sure
think they'd have
isn't
made
getting,
a way for him for sure.
Yeah, I for sure don't think he's getting the same like this is your team that he got in Denver. But like
they're going to ask him to play defense, like the same way that they play defense in their starting five.
sure, but for sure, which shit that might help even more. You get Melo like an elite defender, probably in much better shape with those guys too.
Yeah. Y'all are thinking Melo would have adapted and probably been an even better player because of that environment he was in.
Because who was on that Denver team when he went there? Like he was the OG on that team.
They went to.
No, he says like Stacey Augman, Vashawn Leonard, and shit, Kenyon Martin.
Yeah.
And then he shouted out all the smoke.
Yeah, like he didn't really have nobody there that would like. He didn't have no Ben Wallace. He didn't have no Chauncey. He didn't have no Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince. Like those were all like even like Tayshaun Prince was a younger guy, but like behaved like a mature vet. I think that would have been a great situation. Jesus Christ, the 04 Nuggets were second in the Second. Oh no, in their division. Just kidding. Yeah, like I can't imagine that it wouldn't have. Jesus Christ, it's an awful roster.
So next question then: how important is like team success for you guys? Like when it comes to like assessing a player, like when you like are adding them up or stacking them up and saying like this player is like this great. Like how important is team success to you when it comes to
It
that?
helps some, but it's not like the end all be all for me.
I agree.
Like some people go to bad situations and there ain't shit you can do, but you still good. Now, like the team success, like that sure helps. That could put you over the top of somebody else. Like if I see like two guys are even like stats and numbers and all that shit, but this guy's team's like winning, I'll probably give him the slighter edge. But
Yeah, I would say like team success is when it comes to like evaluating a player. I think being like Jordan, where it's like, yeah, you had 6 rings. I think that works. Having great team success matters way more to me than not having team success, because like Kobe's best years of his career were on like easily the worst rosters he was on, that were
Yeah.
then a couple moves away from being NBA champions again. So it's like it wasn't like he was bad and then got good again. Like the nigga was always good. Like we've seen Braun have some of the worst rosters ever and like work magic with those. So yeah, I think like if you're someone like, yeah, if you're Jordan and you got a good roster and you took them to 6 straight finals, won 6 finals, or whatever, like 3-3, like I think that matters. But if you're someone like Charles Barkley, who like didn't have hella team success as far as like winning the championship, but still like you are finishing in the top 2 or 3 in your conference every year, you made it to some finals, you have playoff success, like I think that matters. But unless you're like, I can't even think of no great players who are just like, because the championship shouldn't be the only team success. Like there's still be players like Tracy McGrady who didn't really be making it out the first 2 rounds of the playoffs like that, but like those Rockets teams were always successful. Those Rockets teams always did numbers. He was always good. They just didn't have what it takes to like beat other great teams, and that plays so much into it too. Like you could like Steve Nash, those Suns teams that never sniffed the finals because they kept running into one of the greatest dynasties of all time. Like there's nothing they would have been able to do about that. If that team is 5 years later or 5 years earlier, they probably go to several finals in a row.
they got fucked against the Spurs when Amari got
Yeah.
suspended though. For him
Yeah,
coming
Checked
like
into the fucking stanchion.
and like that's when I be thinking like the little shit that you forget as time goes away, because like sure that's a pretty big one, but like in 10 years from now you can be like, yeah, the Spurs went to all these finals, the Suns didn't, Steve Nash didn't do this. You're not going to think like, oh yeah, but that one time in 06 when he got his nose broken and somebody ran on the court like and they got suspended, you're just looking at, yeah, they didn't win it. So that's why I don't really think
that was the first they ever went, because D'Antoni was gone. That was Gentry, right?
I think so.
Gentry was the coach for
I think that was his first year there.
Western Conference.
Yeah, I think team success just has so many little things that like have to go right for your team to be successful.
For sure.
All right.
And
yeah,
I think that like, go ahead.
I solely asked that because like you said like Melo goes to a higher tier if he's on those Pistons teams, and like that's solely due to team success at that point, because like it's it's like they were already at Eastern Conference Finals, perennial team. They won one championship without him, so
and that's where I think like that's where the good team success is a booster, because then it's like, because when we take a step back in 10 years and you're not thinking of like, damn, New York Melo, that game winner he had, like he was a problem. You're just looking at, oh yeah, 4 gold medals, all these different accolades, and you don't see a ring. It's going to be like, oh, but if he had a ring, just I think getting that out the way just makes, he could have won the ring his first year in the league. It didn't have shit to do with him, but it's one less thing that you can say about the player when you're critiquing them later. Like, if Charles Barkley wins a ring his rookie year on a team that was fucking loaded and didn't need him, it would have just been like, oh yeah, you can't say nothing about him. He didn't have anything to do with it, but you can't say nothing about it.
Charles Barkley came the year after they won the ring, right? To Philly? Or was it 2 years after?
I'm not sure. I just know that they had.
I know he was on a crazy loaded ass team though.
They had like 2 or 3 Hall of Famers on the team. Like, let's say they ran a ring his rookie year. Shaq can't pull that like you don't have a ring shit. It doesn't matter if he was on the bench or whatever. Like, got one.
You're part of the process.
Yep.
Okay. This question, the next one is actually from it was when the Geechee Gotti's podcast when he had DeMar DeRozan on there. One of the fans in the chat, they big time. We're not gonna say what that was. Never mind. One of the fans asked him, who would have had a better career barring injuries, T-Mac or Penny? What do y'all think?
Ooh. I haven't seen Penny play, but I know the way older people talk about him make it seem like he was like
He was first
that
team on
deal
the
in every way, shape, or
He
form.
got first team. Damn.
Yeah,
I will say though, like, kind of going back to team success, like part of like Tracy McGrady's like pitfall is like his injuries got in the way of that team success. Like he was getting into the playoffs and they getting hurt. So and he still had the career he had with some of those injuries that he had. Like he had injuries that like
guard, like some point.
Yeah, he wasn't like right for the last half of his career and was still like top 2 in the league in scoring every year, top 3 in the league in scoring every year. It'd be kind of hard to say like if that player is not like the picture of health, that he's not like like he's not like the best player.
I don't know if y'all had something different.
But I haven't seen Penny. Obviously, I haven't seen him play enough to be like him or not him. But just from having seen T-Mac play and how good he was, you take some of them injuries away. That motherfucker was issue.
Dude, like that was a real debate. Like yo, like him and Kobe, like who were like
Oh yeah.
Somebody said
Kobe
like
had bad teams during that.
They were crazy. Yeah. Yeah, like somebody said T-Mac, you wouldn't say get the fuck out of here. But hey, all right.
Yep. I agree. Kobe, T-Mac, and AI were like all right there, and all kind of dealt with injuries in different ways. Kobe just again another team success thing. Like those guys both kind of had similar numbers to Kobe. Kobe was just on the team that was winning the chip, so it's like he's that dude. You interchange Kobe and T-Mac on those Lakers teams, like probably still have the same success. I see people say that about Vince Carter. I'm not buying it. You put T-Mac on those teams, though, it's probably doing the same shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might like T-Mac more than Vince, honestly. Like,
oh, for sure.
Prime T-Mac, yeah, probably.
I think it might have been you at one point was like you could put Vince Carter on those Lakers teams and still win championships. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Them early with the Shaq.
I don't know.
I think I might agree with that. Honestly,
I'm putting T-Mac and AI there. Maybe it's a maybe for Vince.
AI for sure. T-Mac
AI
during that same time, I don't know because he wasn't activated yet.
No, he wasn't. But he still probably could have gave you 26 a game. The defense just wasn't all the way there yet.
Yeah. This is the last sports one. Terry Rozier, 4 years, $97 million today. Let me pause. Go ahead, black man. Eat your bag. What do y'all think about that? Scary Terry.
Shout out to him. I like Terry.
Can't wait to see the team that he's going to play on with that contract.
He's definitely for trading.
I fuck with Terry, but that is not a contract for the Hornets.
No.
Yeah, they signed.
Michael Jordan is not in a luxury. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, LaMelo, you better finish it out. We got LiAngelo. Y'all better make some shit shake.
Yeah, I'm gonna find your brother, y'all. Get this shit sorted.
Hey, speaking of which, LiAngelo's look kind of nice, and I know
he look great.
Sports Center and House of Highlights have posted every fucking second that he's been on the court.
He's one of the best players in Summer League.
Yeah, he was hooping. I was genuinely surprised. I'm happy though.
Yeah, hell yeah. LeVar, man. Some people, even on our podcast, talk mad shit about the boy, but
I'm talking shit about him.
Or 3 NBA funds. That's crazy.
I think even LeVar has realized, damn, I probably didn't need to do all that shit. He
shut
shut up and the boys are still cooking. I don't know.
He kept them in the conversation. Like LaMelo had a crazy ass path. LiAngelo had a crazy ass path. They've stayed in the conversation in basketball cycles.
LaMelo didn't have to have that path.
He didn't. His brother fucked that up for him, but you know.
Yeah. There was no reason for them to go on that fucking excursion or Dora the Explorer ass excursion.
It probably helped him grow as men though, and probably learn some shit overseas and stuff.
Yeah, going to prison in China probably would help you grow as a man. But I'm sure because LaMelo does seem like I think Lonzo seemed very mature when he came in the league too, but LaMelo seems like extremely mature for like especially even how much he like joking and shit. So I'm sure going and playing with them grown ass men when he was 17 was like, oh, all right, let me. They're not here for the jokey jokes over here.
Did y'all watch a little GQ video he did this week with the questions?
Nah, I didn't watch it.
I started watching one of them. I didn't watch the whole thing though.
Oh, okay, that's just entertaining.
I did see where he said he haven't spent any of his NBA money. He just makes money off renting his Rolls Royce out to chicks for their birthdays.
Yeah, I saw like an article about that or some shit. Like, oh, it was the Black Sports Online shit. That's what it was.
Yep, that boy a genius.
Yeah, probably that and endorsements and shit.
Shout out to BS.
All right, that's the last for the sports.
Of course, you haven't spent any of your NBA money when you've been rich since you were 14 years old.
So I probably should have asked this shit in the first part of the podcast. But
How
another
are you
question for
doing
y'all.
today? What?
No, it ain't that. So how do y'all like deal with like giving compliments to other men? Like how do y'all like navigate that shit? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? It's like where like if you compliment a man, like then that shit kind of sounds like you're being like you're kind of giving it some salt or some shit like that. Like you're being like you're trying to give him some shade, but you really might not be.
As I've gotten older and I've gotten more mature, I feel like it's become easier to just say what the fuck you mean and don't say it in a way where it's gonna sound like that. Like if you think a nigga dressing good, like, oh damn, you killing that fit, or like, okay, I see you with this on, or I see you with that. Like, don't try to be on no like, because it can sound like you being salty or shit. But there's a way you could hype a nigga up without like making it seem phony.
Is there?
Don't tell me I'm killing.
Yeah. Why not?
See?
I don't want a nigga killing. I don't know. It might just be the.
No, you can't tell another man shit.
Nah, keep it.
I'm like, hey man, your fit's cool, like that's, or something like that. But like, don't tell me, hey bro, you
like, what the fuck you talking? What do you mean my fist cool? What are you talking
I'm not
about?
gonna say like I'm not saying killing that fit because that's not how I speak. I just was using that as a term. But yeah, like I'm not. Hey friend, that fit's cool. Like I'm not like
hey man, that shirt's hard. I'm like, hey, thanks man.
But I think there's levels to like if it's your boy versus if it's a stranger. Like there's also ways to do that. Because like if I compliment you, Blake, who's a normal, balanced human, versus Jamal, who's a fucking psychopath, that compliment's gonna sound much different.
I'm gonna tell you, I might trust the stranger more. Like I don't trust
you. we can act the type of way, but you getting a compliment from a stranger, like you can act cooler than cool, but you be like, damn, okay, yeah, nigga, I am dressing or whatever.
I don't trust the stranger to be that bold and just walk up and insult me.
Yeah, and if they do, they're not gonna do it. They probably aren't gonna do it in the way of like trying to make it sound like they're being cool. Like if a stranger walks up to you, like, damn, nigga, them shoes
like,
are
yo,
hard,
those
like,
are fucking
whatever.
hard. Like, I'm like, yeah, I like them too. Like, I'm like,
yeah, you might be right. Yeah, all right, yeah, you swayed me in your direction. You're right.
But I trust my friends because none of my friends are nice enough to compliment me regularly enough for me to like if Jamal gives me a compliment, I'm not gonna think it's a joke because he's never said anything nice to me before. So I'm like, wow, I'm wearing this shit tomorrow.
I'm wearing this tomorrow.
Because hey, I will say the place where it's the easiest to see that and to get away with it is the gym. Like dudes coming like, okay, yeah, I see, like, oh, you looking strong, or like you look like you lost weight. I've never seen you in here. Like that's the place where I see it the most. I don't send the compliments in the gym because I don't talk to anybody in the gym. But I've had people come up to me like, okay, yeah, how many plates y'all moving today? Shit like that.
See, every single thing you're saying though, you can be taken two ways. Like that's just crazy about like men-to-men compliments. Like you really can't say nothing positive to another man because like it all just sounds like you're trying to give him shade. Like, but you know, like women, women are kind of the same way. But like women will. Yeah, but like you know, like a woman, like I guess it's pretty similar. They'll compliment each other, and it could be shade, but at the same time, like they'll never. Okay, because with men, like if you say like, "Yo," we'll like say something negative about something that somebody, one of our friends, something is wearing, right? And that's the compliment. It's like, "Oh, you think you're cool with them shits on or whatever, right?" But that means you actually like them. A woman won't do that to another woman. They'll only use like the positive, and you have to kind of decipher if that shit was actually like praise or not.
I don't think strangers are bold enough to just walk up to me and be like, without saying like, "Yo, that shit's fucking trash." Like I don't think a stranger's gonna walk up and like give you a fake compliment.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, and if they do, I'm taking it as a legit compliment. So suck my dick and walk away. I'm taking that as a compliment. But no, I see what you mean because it is. First off, I used to just think it was gay to like compliment other dudes in any way. Like I'm not tell this nigga he was dressing.
The growing phase.
Yeah, so like as I've gotten older, it's like no, yeah, like okay, them shoes is cool. Like I'm gonna point them out, or like oh, I got a similar pair, or like something like that. But I think there's also ways like dudes will say like oh yeah, like those LeBrons, I got those in this color. It's like you giving me a compliment without saying it. Like you trying to tell me my shit's cool without like.
They kind of try to stun on you a little bit too. Like oh, you think you was cool with those? I got these in this. Like why can't you just? You can't be straight up because you can't be straight up because if you straight up, then it sounds like you're being sour. Yeah.
So, Blake, you got a crush on a coworker. You trying to figure out how to compliment him?
No, actually, this what was going on? So there's this guy at my job, right? He's like way older than me, probably like another like 20 years, probably like 50 something actually. He always like talks about my shoes and shit like that. I'm not like a crazy sneakerhead or like that. I just have some shit. But he's like, oh, what size are those? I'm gonna need those. Or whatever. But I can tell like he actually like he likes my shoes because like they're crazy or whatever. But then I think I saw somebody today and they had like it might have been like I don't know, like a jacket or a polo or something like that I did like, but like I didn't want to say nothing to him because like I thought about all this through my head, like you don't fucking know me. Like,
see, because I know that the compliment can stick with you for so long. Like if somebody compliments you, you kind of think about that shit for a little minute. So I
but
just
it can
be
make
like,
you
oh
feel
yeah,
really good. Like if you felt like it was genuine, like you that should like pick your step up.
Yeah. I don't ever compliment people with unless it's my boys. Like I don't ever compliment nobody in like a shady way. So I hadn't even ever thought like that. Like a stranger just walking up, like, yeah, you killing them shoes, dumbass nigga.
Oh, see,
like I never even considered it like that because I would only do that to people I'm cool with. I would only do that to y'all.
Why can't we trust compliments though? It's fucked up. Like I hate that.
And man, society is trained black men to view everything in a negative light. Think somebody compliment you, that means they're gonna try to rob you. Because the niggas say, man, them shoes is fire. I'm gonna need those. You might up something on you. You might actually need those. So nah, I'm taking it as disrespect anytime. Because hey, I feel like a lot of black men take it as disrespect when strangers speak to them. Quite frankly, you see another nigga and you speak to him, they're like, "What the fuck are you talking to me for, dog?"
That's what type of time
Excuse me.
I do
It be
wonder
like
what
that.
you're talking to me for. But
See,
it just depends. What the fuck? Like,
it depends what they talking about. Because some people do be walking up to me talking. It's like, I shut the fuck up. Like I know you. I don't want to talk to you. But like, yeah,
that's
like,
the thing, though.
hey, speak.
That's
I wonder if it's different in the South though. I heard people in the South are nicer than people up north.
It's yes and no. So it's like this is the thing. I think I've talked about this with y'all before. Like whenever I go back home to like Washington, like whenever you see like another black person out and about, you do the head nod, right? This is like it's whatever. You just say you acknowledge them. But since there's so many of us out here, it's just like we don't do that. Like that's not that acknowledgement back and forth. Like you don't need to do it because like we're not like we're probably still the minority, but it's not like that.
For sure.
Not that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it's easier to like strike up a conversation with another nigga like in a bar here. Not in that way or nothing, but just like you see another black person because there might be 5 of us in this whole bar.
No, and that's a fact. Cause like in Ellensburg, like anytime I went to a bar or a party or something like that, if there's another black person there, we talked. And you're just like, you good, man? Like we deep in here now. Like it was just like simple shit like that, like little funny like giggle shit, and you move on. Like, yeah, nothing crazy, but it's just like you just acknowledge them and move on. But out here, it's like you go in somewhere else and like there's another black person, like it's just that's the crowd. Like it's normal as fuck. People are, I think, nicer here because the general greetings that they use are a bit more in depth. It's like, oh, how you doing, HUD? How you doing, Shug? Stuff like that. So you feel a bit warmer and like more looked after or whatever. But it's not like extreme or nothing like that. I don't know. I haven't had any situations that I've need like extreme gratuity from other people, so I can't really speak on it beyond that.
Normalized compliments, man.
I know, man. It just feel good like when like someone really says like they've been seeing like your progression or some shit like that. Like,
hell
yeah, dope.
I got a compliment from. Never mind. I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Oh yeah, no, not. See, I don't need compliments. Yeah, no.
Man, I got a compliment at work once. I went and wrote it on a piece of paper and hung it up in my locker at work.
You're an idiot.
It said that color looked nice on you. We're all wearing the same color, dummy. You better stop showing concern if you get fucked.
I got compliments on those orange cream soda joggers that you laughed at me for buying.
The tech fleece point. Oh,
I had the shoes to match it too, though. Like they dead ass match.
Yeah.
And where was you at? Using Capitol Hill?
The girl complimented because she thought she could wear.
Diggy was in town. We were just kicking it somewhere. They was making jokes. I was like, nah, you know these shits is hard.
Who complimented you?
It was Diggy. It was like,
oh, okay.
Hey, man, those are kind of hard. Huh?
You believe them? You didn't take their shade?
It was somewhat both. You know, when niggas are making fun of him and they keep making the jokes, like, oh man, you like some cream soda, some orange soda over there. Like you
All
said
right,
that 3
I'm
times,
here.
you're jealous now. I got the shoe game to match with it. Like I see you over there hating. I see niggas hating. That's how I know.
I hate.
Talk to him. All right. Y'all see Kendrick Lamar finally acknowledged his fucking fans, coward.
Thank God, bro. I thought the nigga was dead. I thought he died of COVID or something.
That
Yo,
color
who took that picture of
coordination.
you? Wait, who took
What
the
are the
picture of you?
shoes?
Oh well, the whole picture is. I just zoomed in on like the color coordination.
Okay.
Listen,
I
Air Max.
I'm gonna buy you something to clean your camera. Every time I see you post a picture, that should be blurry as hell.
Somebody sent it to me.
Okay.
That color
You look
coordination.
like a fucking candy corn, bro.
Sorry, man. Get the fuck out.
No, you do. You have 4 different types of creamsicle on. Make that the cover photo so our fans can make fun of him all 12
I'm gonna go back and get that.
I be drunk as hell. Nah, I was fucking drunk.
When you getting drift?
No, it was kicking it. They had some little get together because they was leaving. They was going back out of town.
All right.
Nah, yeah, man. Shout out to Kendrick. I'm not surprised that he's leaving TDE. I wonder if he's leaving TDE because he actually wants to put fucking music out, and Top Dog don't want any of them to put music out.
He started that PG Lang label with I think the guy's name is Dave Free like a little bit ago. So I think they were gonna start working.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the whole label.
Yeah, but I think so. Here's my. Well, go ahead.
No, I'll just
nothing. He's just being a dickhead.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all think he's going like that, like Andre 3000, like Jay Electronic, like weirdo rapper route?
Yes. I think because he acknowledged it on an album, like you on some weirdo rap shit, boat shoes and no socks, nigga. Like I think that's what he wants to do because he said in that little thing he put out, like he goes months without using his phone, like. That's not normal rapper shit. He's not like interested in like doing any like typical industry shit. So I can definitely see him being like, I'm gonna put out
the same shit.
2 features a year.
J. Cole still does features though. He don't just vanish like Kendrick.
Yeah, J. Cole for sure is more like,
and he runs a
rap
label.
shit, but like but he beat everywhere.
Yeah,
Kendrick, like we have literally not seen Kendrick in public since the damn tour.
I don't know if I made the argument on here, but I was like, Kendrick Lamar doesn't care about his fans. I feel like I said that on here before. Like,
you said he doesn't.
Say Kendrick doesn't
care about his fans. Yeah, like I don't think he does. Like at all.
I don't think he does at all. At all. I don't think any of the music he's ever made, any of the way he's like ever carried himself, would say that he cares about his fans. He kind of reminds me of like Kawhi, where he's like, I'm good at rap. This is how I make my money. But if I'm not like on stage rapping, please don't talk to me. I don't want to be friends with any other rappers. He's here to partake in this
activity and not the shit around it at all.
Like I'm good at this, and this is how I pay my bills. And like I like being creative. But other than that, like, and he probably is creative in a way where like he'd be like decorating his house and shit a lot, or like going on photo walks. But yeah, he definitely gives me Kawhi vibes of like, I'm gonna show up. Hey, don't worry about this shit. He's gonna do his own thing and put out music when he wants. If we like it, cool. If we don't like it, cool.
Yeah. Well, you got anything to say about this, Corey?
Nah, man. Shout out to him. Put out some goddamn music.
Do y'all have any other topics you want to bring up? Because I got one that I want to close this on.
I ain't got nothing.
What y'all think TDE will continue to like? I don't want to say thrive because I don't even know if they really thrive at this point anymore. But continue to be a label if Kendrick leaves, like, and all the other artists kind of seem to be upset with the fact that they don't really be putting out music. Like, I wonder if this would start like some sort of exodus of them all leaving.
So
they have a talent for picking artists, though. It seems like.
Mm-hmm.
So top of punch whoever run it.
Like they got the 4 artists that they started the 4 album with the 4 artists they started the label with. They added SZA and Isaiah Rashad and don't have anybody else that I'm aware of. They have that one white dude that was singing on Kendrick's last album.
And Sir, people fuck with Sir a lot. Like Sir makes good music.
Oh, Sir is on there. I forgot about him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Most of their talent is just the talent that they started the label with, and now 1/4 of that is gone. Absol, I don't know what the fuck he does anymore.
I think they're definitely going quality over quantity over there. So I think they'll be fine if he leaves.
Can we get any quantity though?
Yeah, I would like some more music, please.
Some quantity would be nice, dude. Like I know
When they drop though, you know what that shit sounds like. So it's like
it should be good.
You might not be able to rush that.
Maybe
I'm
you're right.
glad Isaiah Rashad took his time with that album because it's definitely one of my favorite albums of the year. That shit's good.
I do wish the artist would do more features though. Like that's one thing I feel like doesn't really cut into your creativity bucket.
Schoolboy Q be doing random ass features.
He does, but not. That's like he don't do that
bangers, huh?
I think like the last year. He was on what Maxo Cream's album last year, or was that 2 years ago? He was on Maxo's album.
That was definitely 2 years ago. That was just some crip shit.
That was some gangbanger shit, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But the quality, you're right about quality over quantity though, because whenever they do put something out, that shit has staying power. Like it's always great. It's just like, damn, can I get one album every 2 years instead of every 4?
It'd be nice. I
you
don't know if that's too much to ask for.
Features, yeah, or features, a mixtape, a Lucy here and there. Like Kendrick gave us 5 albums in 7 years plus Untitled Unmastered, and then hasn't put out an album in 5 years.
Amen.
Like I don't know what happened there.
I like Reason too. I don't know. I know people be making fun of him on the internet and shit.
I do be forgetting that some of these niggas are signed to them because none of them niggas be putting out music.
Yeah, I like Reason. He dropped the album last year.
Reason had an album like 2 years ago. It was last year?
It might have been last year.
It was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He can rap. Okay.
Oh, wait, before you get into this, if this isn't about What If, you guys want to talk about What If real quick? Or you want to do that
go
after
ahead.
this?
It's not about What If. Go ahead.
Hey, that last episode.
Episode 2.
Fire.
Yeah, that's up there. That's with the bar that Marvel has set for their TV shit. That shit was tremendous.
Yeah. I was definitely a little concerned after Jamal made the point of like, and both of you guys made the point of like, I hope they don't just like take a movie and switch the character out and make us rewatch it. This shit was completely different.
The first 2 minutes.
Yeah,
like,
make it Thanos be a good guy. A good guy was hella funny, and everybody like that kind of sounds like genocide. No, it's not genocide because it's random. Like giving Thanos like a sense of humor was tight. Chadwick's last performance was dope. Like getting to see him reunite with the family. And now I kind of wonder like, I wonder if they're gonna like because they showed Peter Quill like his dad pulled up on him at the end of the episode. So I wonder if now these are going to be connected in some way. Yeah, like I don't know if these are going to be connected or if every episode is going to be like its own thing or how.
That's a good question. If it's going to be like its own universe or how they're going to handle that.
Yeah. Probably not. I think
seems like everything's on a different timeline. Obviously, like if T'Challa. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how
there's infinite like numbers of universes. So like
so everything's got to be different because it'd be hella complicated to roll in. A female Captain England with Peter or T'Challa not being Black Panther, but being Star-Lord.
So the people think that one of the theories I saw was that the things will be in the same universe just because Gamora wasn't in this episode. So in the previews they showed for What If, Gamora had Thanos' like dual-edged blade and shit like that. So she's probably gonna be like on Thanos' bullshit like in some version of What If.
Okay. That would be kind of tight.
That could happen in this same one, but at the same time, if Peter's dad showed, if Earth goes away, that's not really affecting Gamora too much.
No, I don't know. This will be interesting. That being said, hey Blake, that Avengers is the shit, bro. That game is fucking fun.
Yeah,
need to get on it.
Yeah, fuck you, Blake.
The only reason I'm not playing with y'all because it took it off PlayStation Now. I just don't want to buy it.
Oh yeah. No, I would say. I mean, if you're gonna be on a lot,
it was on sale for like $29.99, wasn't it?
We got on. I've been on that like we were on. I was on that like we were on the Division 2, like right before.
You've been home, bitch.
I have been home. It's hella fun to play though, so that's definitely something I'm gonna keep up with. Because it's
if you go back to Telework, I'll get it.
Yeah, it's like Division with superheroes, and that Black Panther shit came out, and I haven't stopped playing that shit since. I might be 40 hours in. 50
That's dope. I'm glad to hear it. That's good.
That shit's fun. And I was skeptical because I had only really heard bad things about it. And Greg Miller and Jamal were the only two people I heard saying positive things about it. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not playing this.
All right. You got anything else on the break? Because I still got the last thing.
Nah, I got to know.
All right, man. I found out some bad news this week.
Oh, shit.
No.
Terrible news, man. It's actually a loss for men everywhere. So this week,
fuck.
I found out that Fleshlights are only modeled on the outside. The inside is not modeled.
Sir,
Okay, it's not too crazy.
wait,
That
wait.
doesn't surprise me.
How did you think that they would model the inside, Blake?
You stuff it in there. Stuff whatever you got in there. Pull the shit out.
Science, technology. I don't know.
Make a cast.
You know how
You a wild
vagina
nigga.
works? I don't think you can make a cast of a vagina, bro.
You get
Wait,
a
so
general feel of it.
Wait, so you always thought like when it's like the celebrity ones that it was legit them? Like you
If
thought it
I'm
was their
buying
name?
it for this person's name, then
Oh,
like, why would
whoa.
I expect that I'm just getting the outside? Like, no one cares what the outside of that shit looks like. That don't really affect like what's going on. Like that, you want.
But you would
like,
never
the
know.
inside.
You would never know if the inside's accurate or not. Why would they even go through
If
the
the
trouble?
inside was
No,
accurate, the
so-
shit would be like this.
Like,
Oh,
where did
it's
you
a
get that
fucking muscle.
jersey
The more you work it, the more the muscle grows. That's like a playground fucking lie. But
Nah,
So-
porn stars should just be looking ugly after they be in the industry too long.
Yeah, the outside's not.
you talking about
the
like when they
inside
get
is.
like actually old, like not like
Some of the bitches don't be old. They just got some ugly ass coochies, bro. You ain't never seen no ugly coochie like on porn stars. Like, ugh. You don't wanna watch it no more.
okay. So you gotta realize their careers last like less than like NFL players. Like it's less time, like less than the average. Like it's probably like they said like 9 months or some shit like that.
Yep.
So
Be
anyone
longer
that
if
you
there's
see
no
that's been
CPU.
around for years and the shit looks bad, it's because like it's been years.
It's been a rough couple of years too. They've been getting pummeled.
Well, you're talking about like people that are far
Like-
beyond the population average
Some of them
entering
be
there
taking
with
hammers.
force, and yeah,
Got
got to give respect where it's due.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
shout out to them. What the hell made you
Well,
want to
either
say
way,
that?
no. I knew that the inside wasn't molded because
No,
I
you
did one
didn't.
of
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna tell you how I knew, but now I don't even want to talk about it. No,
Go ahead.
no, I bought one of those things where you. Never mind. Keep going.
You bought what?
Fuck all that. Finish that shit.
Yo, so I bought one of the things where you can like make a clone of yourself, right? Like, and it's like putty. Like,
Oh, y'all some
you can't
freaks
put-
over there.
you can't put that inside of a woman. That shit would like permanently damage her insides.
Why you put it like it's like like the bags they use to like frost the cake or some shit like that? But you don't put the tip on it, you just shove it in there.
How would you get it out?
You still have part of
You
it
said-
hanging out, and you pull it out.
Dog, that's not how. it
Or
works.
you know,
That
I
wouldn't-
mean, this is a multi-million-dollar industry. Maybe you have like a laser scan or some shit like in there. However they do, I don't know.
Okay.
Something.
You thought they was 3D printing the pussy? Okay.
Well, either way, like this is one of the actresses. She said like, no, it's actually like trash compared to like the actual thing. It's nothing like it at all. Not even that
Well,
they try
of
to make.
course.
Shut the fuck up! No, don't. Of course, my shit.
Well,
How do
I
you
would
know?
hope that I would hope a
I'm
Fleshlight
tired
is
of
not
you.
as
No,
good as the real
I'm sick
thing.
of you. I'm sick of you.
Blake thought he was gonna get like the Mia Khalifa Fleshlight and it was gonna hit like her. That's hilarious.
They sell it like it is.
Talking about the nigga
No.
from
Hey,
Sopranos?
Huh?
you
None.
what?
I'm not.
Y'all
No.
ever seen that picture of her side by side of the dude from The Sopranos, his nephew? Alright,
Come on, man.
Alright, I deserve that.
Wait.
I deserve
So
that.
Blake, are you were you like in the market for one? And now
Yeah,
you're not.
No, so I mean, if y'all might have saw it 2 days ago, I shared a video in the chat with Shakur of a young actress that did an interview with another platform, and she was talking about it on there.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's funny that she said it's trash compared to the real thing, because how would she know?
Well, I mean, if she like can
Strap game brazies.
Can't feel it. I got a lot of questions. I got more questions than answers at this point.
She can. I mean, she has mandibles.
Nah, it's not the same.
No.
It's really not the same.
So if she's saying that, then that means that the product has to be really bad. If like
That is true, because she promoting it, but also shitting on it or shitting in it.
she's like, I don't like saying this, but like it's not like it at all. But the outside
Yeah,
is
you
spot on, looks just like it. That's what she said.
guys seen those motorized ones that they got?
No.
Don't make the noise, dog. Don't make the noise. You have to do that.
I swear. Woo, I'm thankful my wife found me in college and saved my life because I'd have spent my money on some terrible shit.
I just buy semi-automatic or automatic pistols instead of
That's some
automatic.
bullshit. Y'all
Beater.
see my computer set up. You know if I was playing single.
Jesus Christ. All right, man. I think
He
we
would
need
have
to
a
start-
water cool. He'd have a water cooled fleshlight.
I think it's time to start wrapping things up. Niggas is wild.
Shit like a UFO just pick you up off the bed.
Yeah. All right. Episode 20.
Oh, this is too far now, Jamar. Too far.
Blake is an idiot. Blake is an idiot.
He's mad at somebody catching up to his horn man shit.
I will never buy
this
nothing
the
like
guru
that.
right here.
I will never buy nothing like that. I put that on everything I love.
Dog, I see that Fifi right there.
You see what?
The Fifi, when Black was telling us about in prison, they be putting like Kool-Aid packs and nacho cheese in a bag.
What if Fat Kid deals come through with like the 80% off coupon for a fleshlight? You not fucking with it?
How much is it?
I got a 50% off coupon right now. I can send you.
Let's say 80% off. 80% off takes it down to $40.
I would feel goofy as hell. Just like once I start doing it, bro.
I would say they're not that expensive. They're like $80 right now.
I would feel goofy as hell. Like soon as I like get ready to do it, I just feel like, man, you know how people say like, man, they be doing bullshit. They feel like their ancestors and like loved ones. Look at that. Like, yeah, exactly.
I think Styles P will be looking at you.
Hey, yo, what? Excuse me.
What you gonna do for the 40 ball?
Hey, come on, man. You gotta hit the Styles P drop for that. That's kind of wild. But nah, man. I'm not doing that. I'm good, bro. I can't do it.
You missing out. There's a lot of life to live, bro. You owe yourself back.
So you just getting ass naked sitting in the chair just doing that?
I mean, you get beat
you
off,
might take
like,
it in the shower with you. You could do it in the car before work, like role play a little bit.
Hey, yo, doing that in the car before. Hey, yo, all right. I gotta go, bro. It's been 2 hours anyway.
Yo, that shit just sits in the car all day. Hot.
Was it after work?
This nigga Blake on some Kellenzo Jr. shit. Fucking weirdo.
Oh, fuck it. All right, episode 23. Hold on.
Yeah, episode 23.
Yo, no.
The LeBron edition. Fuck out of here. Nigga said.
Go. Oh, wait. Y'all see Kate Cunningham said it's easy that LeBron's the GOAT over Jordan?
Exactly.
No, I did not.
Episode 23. Shout out to him.
He's fucking tripping too.
Sit it in the car before work.
Hey, yo, you come out to the hot fleshlight. We out.